Hey! The last digit of your like on this video by each who you are from Melon Playground, and the last digit of your subscription to my channel will show your Melon Playground item. So go down right now, subscribe and give me a like. Look at the screen. Notice the last digit of your like and your subscription and write in the comments who you are from Melon Playground. It's simple, if your like is number 8 and the last digit of your subscription is number 5, you're a lemon and a cactus. Show your imagination and enjoy the show. Hello dear friends, you're on the Melonfonk channel. In this video we're going to talk about the new secret facts of the 20.0 update in Melon Playground. But before I start the video I want to say a huge thank you as always to these guys for not getting into my video. And if you want to be in my next vid, it's pretty simple. You need to subscribe to the channel, put a like, write your top comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the cart. The link is always in the description. I won't waste your time and have fun watching it. So the new 20.0 update is out at Melon Playground. I took some time to play and now I can tell you a couple of new interesting facts about update 20.0 in Melon Playground. Let's get to the first fact. If you throw a new Christmas tree or its trunk without branches from a great height, then almost every time, it seems to be attracted to the floor and becomes on the base of the trunk. Kind of upright. Which is very strange. You need to go to the game yourself and try and do it. You'll understand what I'm talking about. It's like a strange physics of this tree, that is, on the one hand it's cool and I like this physics, but on the other hand it's like the tree is, I don't know, too light and it has a strange physics. And then there's this wiggle system when it falls down, when it goes vertical, it's really weird, but whatever, it's cool even if it is. As I think it would be cool if a tree falls from a great height, then it would crumble into small pieces, but we won't know that. Write in the comments how you like this fact, and also send your facts and myths in the comments. We will definitely make a video about it. And then we come to the second fact. If on the map space quickly knock the Christmas tree on the floor, it sounds strange, I understand, but listen, then all its branches as if strange, but beautifully fly off in different directions. You can't do this on a normal map, but on the space map it just works 100%. Not the first time perhaps, but it works. In general, go to the space map and take our beautiful Christmas tree and knock a few times. I say maybe it won't work the first time. And look, it really works and it does work. It's very cool, it's like fireworks from the branches of a Christmas tree. Very weird, but beautiful, no questions asked. The physics works weirdly from this too. I don't see where in what life, banging a Christmas tree on the floor like this, you can break all the branches so easily. If that were the case, then the job of a fox cutter would be useless. In general it is very interesting and I honestly got this fact. Write in the comments whether you like it. And of course try and send your myths. Well, we'll move on to the next fact. If you set a Christmas tree on fire, it may lose its needles, but the branches and the trunk will stay where they are, and it's impossible to burn them completely. Let's check this out and just go to the map, put 2 Christmas trees, one for an example, let's say we freeze it, and the other one we just put and leave it to be set on fire. So we take our Christmas tree, we light it and we wait a few minutes, because on fast forward, it's going to go by very quickly. I've got a few minutes of waiting and so look at how it's going. Our branches, our twigs, our needles have really disappeared but they're disappearing gradually, like burning but like really disappearing. See on the zoom in, let's say a frame it really works, it's very interesting. I think you can easily repeat it because it is not difficult in any way and in general it's a cool Easter hint, cool reference from the developers. I'm glad that they did not forget and paid attention to such a small thing, but it's cool. And let's move on to the next fact. I don't know if many people notice this fact, as not everyone has Android updates now, but I decided to tell you nonetheless. And the fourth fact is that we now have a New Year's workshop. Going to the workshop tab we now see that we now have a new interesting menu and all mods and builds are now only for advertising. Now we can just download in such a weak medium build. Previously for a cool really or building or mod had to pay advertising, and now absolutely all mods and buildings only for advertising. I do not know whether it's good or bad, and maybe it's only me, so maybe someone else's workshop works differently. Write by the way about it in the comments. I am interested to know your opinion and in principle how it works for others. In general, the new workshop menu is very beautiful. New Year's cool that they added details of this frozen effect. It's really cool and just very beautiful. Write in the comments if you didn't know about it. Well, we move on to the next fact. Well, the next fact is as follows. The color of New Year's clothes can be changed at will. Yes, really now, let's say a new New Year's sweater or new New Year's clothes of Santa Claus can change colors. Let's say look at the screens in a given period of time, that now really if we put any clothes we can change it by color, but it must first be put on the map and only after that can change it, and on the Melon itself this function does not work. I do not know why. Perhaps interfere hitboxes and triggered first hitboxes Melon and then only hitbox clothes. Maybe it somehow works. I cannot answer this question clearly and completely, but it works, and it is just an imba chip you can really pick up an outfit of your own discretion. Dopus. In general it somehow works like that, really very interesting and very beautiful. Write in the comments for sure your opinion. But we move on to the next fact, and the following fact goes like this. In the elf costume, you can delete parts of the costume. This sounds super weird, but I don't know why. The developers made a Zaggy costume. Basically, this costume is made up of different parts and if can be scattered around different parts of the map. It's really weird, and maybe it's a baka no chip, I don't know. But the point is, if you click on a certain part of the suit, it will be removed, but the whole suit remains. So you can make it look like a torn suit. In general it sounds complicated, but try it yourself. You can just on the screen to notice how it works, and it works quite interesting. I do not know how the developers allowed such a mistake. Perhaps it's not a mistake, but on purpose they have done so as a kind of chip. But frankly to me this chip is not particularly clear for what it is necessary. I do not know, but the point remains that now you can do it in such a way that you will have a few parts of this elf costume and you can easily put this suit on Melon, and all you will work. Write in the comments whether you knew about it. But we move on to the next fact, and be sure to try this fact on yourself. It is really very interesting. Last but not the worst fact for today. Now there are new 4 blocks that can be changed in color. I think that many people already know about it, but not many people know that now on these blocks you can change the contrast with the help of this slider. The point is that first of all you can make the block completely black, and you can make some blocks very bright that they will give off a glow. This is very nice looking, and you can make a lot of different beautiful buildings, such as lava map. By the way, I have already scored for myself this video. In the future I will definitely make about this videos that from these blocks can really cool to make lava carta, for example. It will look very beautiful, and in principle it looks very harmonious. As for me, because really something like this was missing, now you can really build any building in Melon Playground in color at will. That's exactly the kind of blocks the game was lacking. As I think the developers should now pay more attention to this chip, and that you can color absolutely any object in Melon Playground. Well, almost any would be strange if it would be possible to color, for example, any weapon. Well, although why not? Well, what prevents you to color, let's say, some new Colt? I do not know. In general, write in the comments how do you like this idea. Well, and write in the comments how do you. Today's facts on this my video and comes to an end, unfortunately. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good luck, bye bye, and remember buddy, as always, I'll see you the other day.